What is wrong with you people? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're right near the end and you're arguing and arguing to see who can do the most damage to the actual true gospel. What you're doing, what everyone is doing right now, is exactly as prophesied. You've got 2 Thessalonians 2 running full pelt there. Right? You're being told there's watchmen raised up exactly as prophesied, very small in number. Jacob, the faithful servant, doing exactly what God tells him to do, fulfilling the royal law, preaching the gospel, the glad tidings, letting you know what Messiah actually achieved, what his precious blood was spilt for, his precious blood that you lot trample all over constantly, every single one of you in every single Sunday church, and every one of you claims that's always great. You don't understand anything, but you won't listen to the people that do understand it. You won't read and see what the prophecies actually say, because you actually believe. You're actually saying now, ignore everything in the Old Testament. The New Testament's different. There's no such thing as Old and New Testament. There isn't. Read the prophecies. Messiah himself, the Son of God, the one you claim to love, the one you claim to follow, the one you claim to believe in. Oh, we believe. As long as you believe, well, you don't believe anything he said. You don't believe anything about him. What's written about him? What is written about him? He said to you himself, unless you read and understand what Moses said about him, you ain't going to know what he's saying, what he was here for. He told you to go and learn what Moses said about him. And we've been telling you this for ages now. Just a hint. Just a hint. It's Deuteronomy 18. Look, listen to what the people who are actually got the foreheads of flint, the people who are actually going out of their way, the people who are actually giving up their worldly lives to actually tell you what the truth is, instead of just thinking, oh, this. Well, look, it's in the scriptures. It's written in the scriptures. And I've actually got people saying to me, oh, what do the scriptures say? And they haven't got a clue what they say, because they won't listen to anything Moses and the prophets say, which is what Messiah told you. If you don't listen to Moses and the prophets, you won't know what I'm saying. And then if you do, therefore you don't. We're accused of cherry picking, right? When we're actually doing what we're told to do in Isaiah 28. Led by the Spirit, we're going precept upon precept, line upon line. Understanding. Right? And we're understanding, and we're led by the, how are we led by the Spirit? Because we have the Spirit of truth. And how do we get the Spirit of truth? Exactly how we're told to get the Spirit of truth. Keep the commandments of God, which is exactly what the Son of God told you to do. Keep the commandments of God, and then you will receive the Holy Spirit of truth. Right? And that's, so all of you saying I'm Spirit-filled and I'm a Bible-believing, Spirit-filled Christian. No, you're not. Well, you're filled with the Spirit, but it certainly ain't God's Spirit. It's your own Antichrist spirit of it. It's your own wicked, evil heart, which you are warned about again and again and again. And most of you won't even get this or realise it, because it's gone that far now. And we're in them times, which is just more and more proof. But to the lost sheep that are out there, the ones that do have ears to hear, and I found a couple today, I hope, people actually realise the difference between Horeb and Sinai. And it's, don't give a toss about the geographical locations, it's what they mean. Horeb, life and liberty, the 10 Commandments, the Holy Covenant, the marriage contract. You're all calling yourselves the bride of Christ, and not one of you actually wants to be the bride, do you? You want to be accepted as the bride, but you're not faithful. What did some idiot say today? Oh, Jesus wouldn't beat up his bride. Well, no, but you're not his bride, are you? Your term, you're beating up the bride. You mean the Great Tribulation? That is the last act of mercy that is available to you, and you're better off. What? Are you saying the Son of God desires to marry an unfaithful bride that doesn't believe anything he says, won't do anything he tells them? You're making comparisons and stuff. What it is, every single of the thousands of denominations out there is in a competition now, a competition to see who can come up with the most valid reason for absolutely ignoring the very Messiah they claim to love and believe in. None of you believe in him, you don't. We're telling you, please, anyone who's got ears to hear, realise, well, going on today. I've seen a couple of people that might have ears to hear and they can actually see. And it's so glaringly obvious, and that's the difference. The people who do have ears to hear. Okay, if you haven't got ears to hear, please go back and read Deuteronomy 4, 29 to 31 and realise, well, remember that when you are up shit creek, if you make it that far. Start listening to us, please. You know who we are. Most people hate us. But who's getting the meat in due season? What is the sign of the true servant, Jacob? Well, that's another thing. Everyone thinks, oh, it's Jacob's trouble. It's time of Jacob's trouble. Therefore, it's only Israel that's going to... No, Jacob is the true servant. Jacob is the Lord. And Jacob is the one who wrestled with the angel. Jacob is the one who overcame. That's what it's about, overcoming, repenting and overcoming. What did Jacob do? He repented and overcame. And the Israelites came from him. Eventually. No, sorry. But you got, look, listen. All of you that say we're not under the law, realise what we're telling you. You got Horeb, you got Sinai, you got the added laws and everything. It's so simple. It really is simple. Please listen. Listen to the brothers. Listen to everything we post, everything we repost. Listen to everything we say. We don't know everything yet, but fuck me. You show me one other group of people, or any other individual, whatever, who is receiving the hidden manna, the meat in due season like we are. The stuff that is pouring in there, the meat. We can't, our storehouses can't hold it. It's too much for us to handle. I mean, look about, he's proven himself so much to us. Jehovah has proven so many times that he is speaking to us. And we're trying to relay that to you. It's really close now. You've got, I don't know how to express it. We've told you everything. We've told you so much. We've told you how easy it is to be deceived. We've told you, we've proven to you with the scriptures who Jehovah is, who Yeshua is, and who the son of perdition is, that this Christmas Jesus counterfeit, who the world loves. Just ask yourself, right, when Yeshua said, if you wish to enter into life, keep the commandments, what was he talking about and what did he mean? And why do you fight against that so much? Why do you insist it's nothing to do with you, yet you call yourselves the bride? And why wouldn't you want to? Have you actually looked at the fucking commandments and what they mean, what they are? What a joy and a blessing they are. Do you know what you're missing out every Sabbath? You're missing out on. You don't. And this is a rant, right? If you're offended, then that's a you problem. His children are not easily offended. The ones that are ears to hear. And no matter how the message comes, we've been nice, we've been pussyfooting, we've done all that. We sharply rebuke him. People don't love it. They get, The truth is the truth, no matter how it's said. If you don't like to hear it like that or say it like that, well, that's your problem. It ain't ours. Well, it is. I'll tell you, it is our problem because it's a heavy burden on our hearts because we're doing this because we love you. We think nothing of ourselves and we love you. We don't want anyone to suffer or go through any shit. But you know what I mean? There are called people out there who, well, there's 2.5 billion Catholics, Protestants, all following the traditions of men. Protestants who claim they're protesting against Rome and they're doing exactly what Rome says all the time. You got the Roman lot who've made up their own fucking traditions and completely ignoring everything in the Bible and then claiming that they gave the world the Bible. And it's just complete bollocks. That's the trouble, you see. That's why I'm ranting now, because it is such obvious fucking bollocks and you can't see it. So what I'm trying to do is reach the people who can. Because that's all that matters now, because I can't do anything for you if you can't hear who it is to hear. But all I can do is put this here and hope you see it later on and realise. Listen to the Straight as the Gate Watchman. And it ain't just Straight as the Gate Watchman, it is the Watchman. Those who've been called by God, those who've been given a forehead of flint, those who do it, those who don't care what you think about us. It's what you think about the word, it's what you think about God, it's about just sharing the truth, getting it out to you. Letting you know. And the ones, and no one who's got ears to hear is going to worry about how we say it, or if they're smoking a fag or having a pint or whatever. What they're going to want is that word, the truth. They're going to hear it and they're going to come. The sheep will come. The lambs. That's what we're told to do. Feed the sheep. And you can't feed the sheep if you're too concerned about, look at the Torah movement, feeding their own bellies. All these. Go to the website, please. Straight as the Gate. I'm not the world's best orator, but I do have. I don't want anyone to suffer. I don't want anyone to go down. And you've got a chance to save your families. You've got a chance not only to save yourself. You don't even think about yourself. That's covered. There's no law against fulfilling the royal law. The royal law is going out there and actually letting people know when they're. Well, first of all, you've got to know what the law is, which is the Ten Commandments. Then you get the Holy Spirit of truth. Yeshua tells you this. Jesus doesn't. Jesus says you're okay. Just do what you want. Yeshua tells you, John 14:15. You're told in Acts 5:32. You're told in 1 John 24. Oh, the whole book of 1 John. Just read that again without the Protestant bullshit and the Catholic bullshit and all that bollocks. Read it and listen. If you've got a heart to obey, a heart to know truth, if you've got anything resembling a heart that wants other people to be spared pain, agony, suffering, murder, rape and all that bollocks, please listen to those who actually care enough to be hated, killed, whatever by everyone to get you the truth. I'm telling you, it is straight as a gate dot net. Is there anyone I know? There may be others out there, and I hope there is. I really do. We don't know absolutely everything, but I'll tell you now, we know a lot more than your fucking Pope does, or any Archbishop does, or any fucking one. There's not one Sunday pastor on earth that knows anything, to be honest. Please, listen, look at the link. You know who I am. Just fucking follow it. Do what you're told, for fuck's sake.